The first thing you should know as a leader is your power. When I was a little girl, I heard this joke. An 800-pound gorilla walks into a crowded bar. Where does it sit? Where does it sit? Anywhere it wants. Okay, so if you have responsibility or decision power over somebody's income, their resources at work, anything at all, you are the gorilla. And you are never not the gorilla. If you feel like a chimp inside, that's so what? But to everybody else, you're a gorilla. So you need to think, you have this big impact. The higher up you are in the food chain, the bigger a gorilla you are. So if you go, what? Okay, bodies go flying. But you've just gone, what? So you need to keep this in mind all the time. Think about your impact and think about what kind of impact do you want to have? What kind of gorilla do you need to be? So how do you balance it? You can't undo your power. You can't say, okay, I'm not your boss. How do you balance it? You balance it through increasing psychological safety, your warmth, your voice tone. Emotions are contagious. What you emanate as a leader is just going to ripple everywhere. So watch out what you emanate. Really try to think about the strengths of the people that you're talking with and see how can you use that to help counter the power you have. Okay, what else can you do? You can work on creating an environment that works for people. So there are a gazillion studies on something called self-determination theory. How can you help your people feel self-determined? Okay, that's when you do the ARC, A-R-C, autonomy, relatedness, competence. What can you do for your people so they feel autonomous? As one CEO said to me, Carol, I'd like to do that, but we're in a major turnover and we can't let anybody be autonomous. To which I said, forever? He's like, well, no. I said, oh, so let them know it's temporary. And when this phase is over, they'll be able to make more choices. So autonomy, basic psychological need. Next one, relatedness. The Gallup organization, #1 question for engagement, do you have a friend at work? Are you creating an environment where people can be friends at work? Trust is what determines almost all output. So autonomy, relatedness, and competence. If you do these things, you can help your people be competent. So what do you need to know? Your power, how to balance that out with warmth, and create an environment where people can thrive.